swear they're pretty generous with their parts here. I've come to the right place.
Chloe, are you sure this is where we're supposed to rendezvous? It's been so long since we got here. Where in the world is she?
Take it easy. We got here a bit early.
You know how she is. Be a little more patient. And I mean, Rollana is kind of a source of sad memories for her.
But that's true for Asa too, no? He seems pretty cool about it though. Well, most of the time at least.
Hey, you know there are monsters in Fantasyland that rip the tongues off people who talk behind others' backs, yeah? Isa, there you are. Ready to make some noise with us? So, there are dream eaters in Fantasyland that rip people's tongues out? That's useful information.
Come on, Ruko. She's obviously being silly. And I see she got you too, Director.
Oh, hey, cutie. You must be the new acting director. You don't quite look the part, though. But anyhow, let's get ready to get down to business. So, Director, ready to show us what you've got up your sleeve?
Too bad the Alliance takes a big cut of the loot.
Thank goodness! You're such godsends! Now there's hope for the children!
We've got a little more garbage to clean up than usual, but it's no biggie, really. Pretty good for a new director. You've earned my approval. For now, at least.
The client's here. Please, do tell us more about the mission.
Rini invited some kids to join her daughter Alice for a birthday party, and my son was one of those invited. I was just waiting for them to come home when the Crystallis came and told us to get ready for the arrival of Fantasyland. None of us obeyed, though. We weren't about to leave our children behind and go to Fantasyland ourselves. But then... it all got out of hand from there.
You have the children to thank for that one. Otherwise, you might have been one of those meat sacks back there. Or worse, one of the monsters we just took down.
Issa, please. Please, just ignore her and go on.
Anyhow, we just want to get our kids back now and get out of this cursed place. And don't forget about Greenie and Alice. Greenie has been very nice to us and the kids. Something terrible must have happened, or she definitely would have sent the kids home safely already.
Don't worry. If the children are trapped at the mayor's, our friends will take good care of them when they get there. They've been put under some sort of sleep spell. They'll wake up right when we're done dealing with Rollana's Fantasyland. But we'll also have to consider the probability that the arrival has turned them into...
We'll do what we can to get them out of this nightmare. Let's head down to the Crystal Obelisk already. The sooner we liberate Fantasyland, the sooner the kids can come home safely. Athos team of Gopher Troop hereby accepts this mission. The beloved reality you once knew will soon be yours again.
Too bad the Alliance takes a big cut of the loot.
We must have no fear. Here goes. Don't be afraid. Witness me. Little pig is fluffy. How about this? Justice is served. Back to track. Go away.
Director, this Fantasyland is far more dangerous than the one they put together at Ruko's. Are you ready?
A stage like this is the only thing that will do Athos team's debut justice.
I love that confidence, but I'm afraid we won't be getting any more intel until we're in Fantasyland. We have only ourselves to count on to figure out this Fantasyland's structural core and ruler. Issa, is there anything else you'd like to add about Rollana?
Well, I've been away from this slum for far too long to know what's going on now. I see. Well, the mayor and his wife were good Samaritans back in the day, which is why people were able to enjoy life in peace despite the fact that Rollana is so isolated. None of that has anything to do with castaways like us, though. I mean, the orphanage we came from. Who knows what happened here? Come on, Issa.
Okay, that's it. Let's get going and show them who the boss is.
Agreed. Now, let's get the show on the road.
Make sure to reuse all the loot we find.
Clore, this Fantasyland looks strange. Are there really places like this in the real world?
So, you don't know what this is, huh? Well, I'd call this an amusement park for grown-ups.
Chlor, that's not something you should be teaching her. This place is a living hell, so make sure you stay away from it.
Should I stay away from it even in the real world?
Yes, especially in the real world.
Why are you treating her like a fragile little rose? The rose only grows strong when you expose it to a proper amount of rain and wind.
A fragile rose? I see you don't know Ruko at all, but I do. I know her like family. Huh? I know for a fact that she's far stronger than you could ever imagine. If anything, this little rose has been blooming in the wind.
Yuffie, I'm not half as amazing as you make it out to be. Issa has a point, though. Stop treating me like a child who knows nothing about the world. We need to study our surroundings carefully now, to know what we're dealing with. That's the least we can do to make ourselves useful to Director, no?
Well said, Ruko. But Euphoria does have a point, too. Places like this only bring out the worst in humans. According to the intel we have, the mayor began having frequent contact with the Crystallis a year ago. And then he took in a group of refugees with unique professional skills from Tyrania. That's when he began ruining people's lives. It took him less than a year to grow filthy rich, and word has it that the Crystallis pocketed it all.
What happened to the mayor, though? How did he end up doing something so wrong?
We don't know, but hopefully this Fantasyland has the answers to those questions.
Maybe there's no reason at all. Greed is a basic part of human nature, and the mayor just went with the flow. Everyone was just in it to take what they have always wanted.
Agreed. Well, anyhow, let's keep moving and see what other clues we can find along the way. Show you what this lady can do!
These are the rewards, eh? Great work, everyone!
Don't underestimate these minions.
Take you!
Goodbye, judgment!
Feeling cold? Just go to sleep then. Hello! I'm Issa, and I hate preachy people the most. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Back to track! Go away!
Too bad the Alliance takes a big cut of the loot.
Welcome to this amusement park for grown-ups. The only true heaven on Earth. Well, well. How do you all enjoy our service so far?
She said the exact same thing Cloar did.
She did. Cloar, are you hearing this? Your theory is popular among the monsters.
That means she's been watching us this whole time, you dummy.
My apologies, but we make it a point to learn the needs of each of our guests and to satisfy those needs. You are welcome to enjoy yourselves here, but if you're here to make a scene, then I would have no choice but to get rid of you. Now, you probably won't enjoy yourselves as much if all we do is fight. How would you like to make a little bet with me?
Bet you say. Bring it on!
I was just about to stop you from it, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to find out what she wants to bet on.
It's nothing difficult at all. Let's bet on humanity. Say, would these people hate you or thank you if they are ever returned to the real world?
What they think is none of my business, though.
My, you're quite a character, huh? But say whatever floats your boat, because you'll never find out what they think anyway.
How about this? Don't hurt my friend! Justice is served! Ha! Back to track! Eat this! Don't be afraid! More bullet comments! Go away! You must have no fear! Here goes! How about this? Witness me! Don't hurt my friend!
This number will decide your fate. Would you like to take a guess?
And justice! Here I come! Don't be afraid!
This is the kingdom come compared to the world outside.
Everyone! Here's your second win! Time to show you what this lady can do!
Don't expect gratitude from them!
Go away! Back to track! Don't be afraid!
Ryoka? It's time to draw on the power of the crystal!
Justice is served!
Game over. I never thought that anyone could beat someone as greedy as myself. Now, that really is something indeed. But greed dies hard. Well then, I wish you all a wonderful time here.
A chip? Is this an invitation for me to go for a few rounds? I was just kidding. Why are you all looking so serious? Based on what Dealer said, this Fantasyland is most likely built around greed. We just need to find out who's in charge now.
That's easy. We just have to find out where the mayor is and beat the hell out of him. Then problem solved.
The mayor? Why, though?
Why not, though? He's the one who's caused all this because of his greed. Besides, I saw my fair share of nobles like this when I used to work as a mercenary. They're greedy, devious, and die-hard power lovers. The mayor here is probably no better than those scumbags. Are you staying here and thinking about it? When we see him, let's give him a good thrashing. Let's keep moving.
Gotcha good! Wait! Let me take a selfie!
Sure to reuse all the loot we find. Sure to reuse all the loot we find. Go away!
Don't be afraid! Little Higan, please! More bullet coming!
Eat this! How about this?
Justice is served! More bullet coming! Everyone! Here's your second wing!
Sure to reuse all the loot we find.
So this is the Court of Crystallis.
Issa, are you alright? You look terrible.
Huh? Terrible? What are you talking about? I don't feel scared of the court anymore. But that's obviously a lie, Clore.
Shh. Let's be quiet about it. Shh. Let's be quiet about it. Or else.
Huh? But I told you I'm not scared. Director, you are treating me like a child. But I am not who I used to be anymore. Now, if you ever treat me like a child again...
I hate the idea of interrupting you all, but a bunch of Dream Eaters are coming this way as we speak.
Which is great. I'm feeling bothered by some unpleasant memories, and I could really use some nice sandbags now.
Go away!
Justice is served! Don't be afraid!
How about this?
Little Higan, blessing! More bullet coming!
Eat this!
Come on, I'm not even warmed up yet.
Excuse me? You weren't even the one taking charge.
Hey, are you taking her side?
Come on. This really is no time for you to compete for Director's love.
Heard that, Yuffie? We came here to... Wait, did you just say Director's love?
Yes, I did. Because we've got something much more important to deal with right now. So, Issa, care to bring us up to speed on what's going on here?
Fine. I suppose it wouldn't hurt for me to tell you a little bit about my past. Asa and I were born and raised in an orphanage called Starguard Forest in the outskirts of Rollana. People there are as naive as you are.
Hey, I wouldn't describe ourselves as being naive.
Well, that's exactly how I would describe you all, though. But anyhow, That's Stargard Forest for you. There was Asa, the old maidservant, and a bunch of abandoned children. Life was great until the Crystallis brought us to the court and told us that they were going to put us through some trial of the crystal. The mayor determined Asa and me to be castaways and was going to put us behind bars, but his wife pitied us and asked him to spare us. So we ended up being exiled from the city. Doesn't seem so terrible of a punishment, huh? But that's when things started going south.
What happened after that? We never heard about it from you and Asa.
Don't push it, though, if those memories bother you so much. The mayor seems suspicious with a capital S based on what we know already. What else do you remember about him, Isa?
Nothing else, really. All I remember is that when we were kicked out of the city, Rini secretly gave us clothes and food, and we all felt very grateful for that. But then...
Greedy mayor, kind-hearted mayoress, and despicable Crystallis. I think we're getting close to the core of this fantasy land.
Make sure to reuse all the loot we find! sure to reuse all the loot we find. The winds of the forest bring abundance.
Tsunami of fruit!
Fancy seeing you all here.
What in the world? Wait, I clearly remember beating these scumbags before, Director.
I remember that too. We beat her to a pulp at the amusement park for grown-ups.
This is weird. A Dream Eater's soul usually goes back to the real world when they lose a fight. I've never seen any that respawn. Wait, does that mean that Fantasyland itself is...
No way I'm going down before I see the mayor's wishes come true. Money, power, and human lives are nothing but bargaining chips he uses to satisfy his greed.
I knew it. This Fantasyland is built upon lives, which is why these Dream Eaters can just keep respawning.
You bunch of...
She's absolutely right. You'll never guess just whose lives the mayor has sacrificed to build this Fantasyland. Let's see... Ah, right. The castaways from some orphanage.
I knew it. I knew you were the ones behind it. That's a strong breeze. Let's work together, team. Little Pega's blessing.
How about this? Back to track! More bullet coming!
Don't be afraid.
This is the kingdom come compared to the world outside.
Ryoka? It's time to draw on the power of the
You
crystal.
decide your fate. Would you like to take a guess? This is the kingdom come compared to the world outside.
Everyone, here's your second wing.
Time to show you what this lady can do!
Drown in the desire within you. What's so wrong about desire?
Eat this! Back to track!
Little Pega's blessing.
More bullet coming!
Looks like game over.
Why am I feel like I had a warm, nostalgic dream. You ran out of mana and passed out, Issa. Director has been carrying you all this time. Director? But the dream I just had... Never mind. I had Director confused with someone else. Issa? Can I give you a hug too?
Count me in. I've never seen Issa so cute.
Count me in too.
I don't need any of... Wait, stay where you are! Never mind. I'll be the grown-up that I am and let you all go. I really don't miss this feeling. Well, Issa... Wait! I know what you were about to say. You are not to blame for the tragedy that happened at Starguard Forest. That scene might have scared you soulless even if you had made it there in time anyway. And I mean, I am the one who... What did you just say?
Oh my. But that sounds exactly like what you'd say, Director.
Director is right. We are your family, Isa.
Yes, we are. We already have Ruko as a well-behaved young sister, and we wouldn't mind having a sister as sassy as...
Yeah, I know I am sassy, and I also know for a fact that I fight much better than you do. Excuse me? I suppose I'll take you up on that, Director. But remember to get on a knee next time if you ever want to do something like this again.
Got the good! Wait! Let me take a selfie!
Eat this! Don't be afraid! Back to track! Little Higan, blessing! How about this? More bullet comments! Eat this!
Ryoka? It's time to draw on the power of the crystal!
Make sure Kiryu's absolutely fine.
Slow down, Yuffie. Let's take our time studying our surroundings so we know what we're dealing with. Isa, come here and check the ornament on the ring. Is it the mayor's family crest?
Yes. I saw this crest on their banners when the mayor and his wife paid us a visit at the orphanage. I knew it! A pretentious phony, huh? I'm disgusted.
The chip that the dealer left behind was self-explanatory. But what are we supposed to make of this ring?
I think the ring symbolizes the mayor's greed.
This is on a huge scale. The family crest, the court, the scale. Is it all supposed to show an insatiable desire for power?
Wow, Director, did you hear that? Yuffie just nailed that.
Hey, don't make fun of Yuffie. She's doing a good job, and you should compliment her for that.
I meant that as a compliment, though. Yes, we definitely should act with a well-thought-out plan if this fantasy land was born out of the mayor's greed. Or else...
Or else?
Give it back to me!
Out of the way!
Don't even try to take away what's mine!
Can I still give it back to you now? Hey, I was just kidding.
Isa! What in the world have you done?
Feel ready to suffer, you bunch of rabble!
What?
No one takes my treasure away from me!
How about this?
Don't hurt my friend!
my kingdom!
Eat this!
Don't hurt my friends! Everyone! Here's your second wind!
How about this?
Ryoka? It's time to draw on the power of the crystal!
Shameless thieves!
More bullet comments!
Time to show you what this lady can do!
Little Pigger's blessing!
Back to track!
Go away!
Don't hurt my friends! Don't be afraid!
How about this?
Justice is served! Ha! Don't hurt my friends! Justice! Girl media! And justice! Here I come! More bullet comments!
Eat this!
Justice is served! Everyone! Here's your second wind! All bark and no bite. Come on, hurry up and show me what you really got. Hey, you've lost everything you had. Be good and set everyone free from this fantasy land already.
I've lost everything! But you don't even know me! My one and only wish!
Fantasyland is quiet except for this thing that just popped out. Can't wait to see what else we're going to run into.
Did we get it all wrong? Wasn't this place built on the mayor's greed? That can't be right. The money, the power, everything adds up.
What's this thing
What
that's
else are we
moving
missing?
around in there? It's weird that the mayor only carries it around without wearing it.
Chlor, the thing inside looks like a teardrop?
Issa, toss the ring in there.
So that's what the mayor holds most dearly.
Seems like the one behind all this is waiting for us. Let's go and put an end to it.
The winds of the forest bring abundance. Tsunami of fruit! Winds of abundance bring distant memories. Too bad the Alliance takes a big cut of the loot.
this a garden? And this is the core of this Fantasyland?
I'm crawling with goosebumps. Let's leave this place.
Relax, little kitten.
Eruthyll, watch out!
I hate people who show up in my garden uninvited.
Ma'am? But what are you?
Seems like you plan on staying here.
The kids you invited to the party. Could you let them go home?
I am offering these kids to my one and only Alice.
That's not gonna happen!
Driven mad by Fantasyland, huh? Seems like we'll have to beat some sense into you.
You can't separate us.
Finally, someone worth fighting. Nap time's over, Leo.
Back to track! Go away! Don't be afraid! More bullet coming! Eat this!
Is this supposed to be a challenge?
Go away! Back to track! Little Higan blessing! Eat this!
Play the symphony of nightmares to my mind. Is this supposed to be a challenge?
Here's your second win! Don't be afraid!
How about this?
Little Higan's blessing! More bullet coming!
This fantasy land belongs to Alice and me. You will not lay us in your own.
Don't be afraid!
Go away! Time to show you what this lady can do!
Eat this! More bullet coming!
Go away!
Don't hurt my friend!
Eat this!
Ryoka? It's time to draw on the power of the crystal.
Justice is served! Little Higan's blessing! Back to track! Don't hurt my friend! Everyone! Here's your second win!
Go away!
More bullet coming!
How about this?
Is this a garden?
Your souls will nourish the soil of this garden.
Have no fear!
Eat this!
Here goes!
Witness me!
Don't be afraid! Justice is served! Ha! Don't hurt my friend! More bullet coming!
Hell, nightmares for my garden. Go away.
Belongs to Alice and me. Time to draw on the power of the finger on it.
Time to show you what this lady can do! Eat this!
More bullet comments! Don't hurt my friends!
How about this?
Don't be afraid! Back to trash! More bullet comments!
Eat this!
Little Tiger's blessing! Everyone! Here's your second win! Back to trash!
How about this?
Ma'am, you're trying a little too hard to look away from reality. Your past, your pain, and what you've done, you refuse to look these in the eye. It's ridiculous because we always thought of you as a mother.
Consciousness affecting the space?
Oh no! My sketchbook!
Damn it!
Let me take a selfie! I am Alice. My father is Antoine, and my mother is Greenie. I love my parents. I fell very ill one day, and both Mom and Dad were very heartbroken. Dad spent every last coin to save me, before he resorted to some strange people and became scary. While Mom held me in her endless hug and prayed. Mom was consumed by her grief. I just don't want Mom to suffer again because of me.
Issa, it sure has been a while. I see you've grown up. I came to this fantasy land and hid myself away for myself, so I could be together forever with Alice. It It's time we put an end to all this.
She's trying to kick us out of here and take this place down with her.
Is she going to self-destruct? It's not happening!
Go away!
Don't be afraid!
How about this?
More bullet coming! Justice is served! Don't hurt my friends! Little Pega's blessing!
Go away!
Don't be afraid! Everyone! Here's your second win! Back to trash!
Go away!
I confess to what I have done. There is still time to get the kids out. And I'm sure that this is something Alice would have wanted too.
Congratulations on finding the true core of this fantasy land. Proceed with caution, because that person's soul is in there.
Too bad the Alliance takes a big cut of the loot.